Hello student, in previous video we have completed question number 1 and question number 2 from exercise 3.3. Here I take question number 3. Question number 3 is given, find the value of unknown xyz if quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Here we have to find out the value of xyz in given quadrilateral ABCD and it is given parallelogram. Before going to question, let me tell you the properties for the parallelogram. Okay. Now what is parallelogram? The quadrilateral in which opposite side pairs are parallel, then that quadrilateral is called a parallelogram. Now what are the properties for the parallelogram? The opposite sides of the parallelograms are equal. Opposite angles of the parallelogram are congruent. Adjacent angles are supplementary and diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, we already learned this property in previous video. Then remember the property for the parallel line and the transversal. Now angle formed by the parallel line and the transversal, corresponding angles are congruent, alternate angles are congruent and interior angles formed by the parallel line and the transversal are supplementary. Okay, using this property here we try to find out the value of xyz. Now here I take the A example from question number 3 in which quadrilateral ABCD is given parallelogram and value of x, y, z and angle A is given 70 degree. Okay, in this question we have to find out the value of x, y and z. First think about the x. Now see angle A and angle B are the adjacent angle of parallelogram. Okay, and we know the property for the adjacent angle of the parallelogram which are supplementary. Therefore here I write x plus 70, that is angle A and angle B. Their addition is what? 180 degree. And what is the reason? Here I mention adjacent angle of parallelogram. Okay, therefore x is equal to 180 minus 70. Here we get x is equal to 110 degree. Okay, here we get the value of x is equal to what? 110 degree. Then think about the y. Okay, now y is the opposite, or angle C is the opposite angle of angle A, and opposite angle of the parallelograms are equal. So easily we write y is equal to what? 70 degree. Therefore y is equal to 70 degree opposite angle of parallelogram. Okay, in this way we get the value of y. Then find out the value of z. Now z and x are the opposite angle of again parallelogram which are equal. Value of x we already find out here 110 degree. Therefore here I write angle z is equal to, or z is equal to x opposite angle of parallelogram. Therefore z is equal to, value of x is equal to what? 110 degree. Here I put 110 degree. Okay. In this way here we get the value of x, y and z. X is equal to 110 degree. Y is equal to what? 70 degree and z is equal to 110 degree. Clear student? Here we use the property for the parallelograms. Okay. Now see the next question. Here I take the C example. In this question, ABCD is a parallelogram. We know that AB is parallel to CD and what is AD is parallel to BC. Opposite side of the parallelograms are parallel. Now where is X? Here is X, there is Y and Z. We have to find out the value of X, Y and Z. Now here I mention angle, this angle as W. Okay. Using given information it is not possible to find out the value of x, y and z there. Okay. So first we use to find out the value of x, here we take the W. Okay. Now see in quadrilateral ABCD W and 75. Okay, or angle C, this interior angle and this angle. These two angles are the adjacent angle of parallelogram. Okay, therefore we can write W plus 75 is equal to 180 degree. This is the adjacent angle of the parallelogram which are supplementary. This is 180 degree. Clear? W is equal to 180 minus 75. Therefore here we get W is equal to 105 degree. Clear? Now using this W we will find out the value of x, y and z here. Okay. Now see x and W, these two, X and W, two parallel line, then CD is the transversal, then these two angles are the corresponding angle. Okay, corresponding angle formed by the parallel lines are what? Equal. This property here we use. Therefore I write X is equal to W, corresponding angles formed by the parallel lines, or corresponding angle property we can write. Okay, therefore X is equal to W, we already find out here 105, that is 105 degree. Clear? Then see, to find out the value of Y, can we relate the Y with 75? Yes, Y and 75 are the linear pair. The angles formed on the one straight line, this is called a linear pair. Clear? Adjacent angle which on the same line, this is called a what? Linear pair. Therefore these two angles form the linear pair. Therefore sum of these two angles is equal to what? 180 degree. Linear pair. Therefore Y plus 75, 180 degree. Y is equal to 180 minus 75. Y is equal to 105 degree. In this way here we get the value of Y. Then what about the Z? Now see, angle Z and angle 75. Again these two angles form the corresponding angle pair. Okay, if you take AF is the parallel line, this line is parallel, then this line is parallel, and this is the transversal. Then these two angles are what? Corresponding angle formed by the parallel lines and which are equal. Therefore Z is equal to 75 here I write. Corresponding angle formed by the parallel line, or corresponding angle properties we can write. Okay student, I hope you understand how to find out the value of XYZ in this question. Okay, using the properties of the parallelogram or the angles formed by the parallel lines and their transversal. Okay, now see the question number 4. Question number 4 is given. In given figure, quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. Find the indicated angles. Okay, now here I take a example. Quadrilateral ABCD is given parallelogram. Here I write quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram in which one pair is opposite side is parallel. Which pair is given? AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Then there is question mark at angle C. You have to find out the value of this angle. Clear? Now find out, if we take BC is the transversal, these two lines are parallel. Remember the properties for the angle formed by the parallel lines. Okay, if these two lines are parallel, this is the transversal, then angle B and angle C are the interior angle formed by the parallel line and the transversal. Therefore angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Here I write interior angle. Interior angle property, the interior angle formed by the parallel lines. Interior angle formed by the parallel lines are supplementary. Then supplementary is what? 180 degree. Therefore angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle B is 135, angle C as it is that we have to find out is equal to 180 degree. Then angle C is equal to 180 minus 135. Angle C is equal to what? 45 degree. Okay, this is the measurement of angle C, 45 degree. In this way you have to find out the angle in example B and angles, example B and C. Okay, now note down your homework. Question number 3, like that only. Question number 3, B example you have to complete, and from question number 4, example B and C. Okay, this is homework for student. This is all for today. Thank you very much. Thank you.